Hey, this is Drew Page. Welcome to the Drew Page channel. In this video, we're going to talk about what the impact is if you catch a DUI or some other criminal charge while your child custody and visitation case is pending, and if there's anything that you can do about it to put yourself back in a positive light before the court. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you can be kept up to date with all these videos. And with that being said, let's jump right in. You're in the middle of a child custody and visitation case, and suddenly you look behind you and you have blue lights, and unfortunately you've had a little bit too much to drink, and after you've gone through the field sobriety test and the breathalyzer and all those things, the officer writes you a summons or a warrant for arrest for a driving under the influence charge. And now you are thinking, I'm going to lose my right to be able to see my kid. What can you do? Well, in this scenario, there are actually some things you can do. The first thing that you do is don't panic. Don't quit on your kids, because even if you're not a great parent, your kids really do need you. So, if you've made a mistake, you've committed an offense, don't give up on your kids and don't give up on yourself, because you may still be able to have positive impacts on your children at some point in the future. But what happens, let's say, if the dad is the one who's got a DUI and the mom, because of the concern about the DUI, decides that she just is not going to let you see the child because you got a DUI. What can you do? Well, first thing you need to do is get an experienced lawyer, whether it's me or someone else. You need to get an attorney to go through all the different scenarios and to get some advice about how to be able to get in front of the court quickly, and also how to ensure that you get some sort of evidence built up so that way you can then protect yourself in the court hearing and get the best result possible. So, for example, I recently had a case where a dad got a DUI while his custody and visitation case was pending. There hasn't been a conviction yet, but the mom decided that, hey, I'm not going to let the dad see the child because of the DUI, and I'm scared that he's going to drink and drive and all these other things. So what we did was we advised him to get what's called a scram bracelet. A scram bracelet is something that they wear on their ankle, and it actually reads an alcohol content and sends the blood alcohol level numbers back to a facility, and it demonstrates whether there is any alcohol in the blood at all, and it generates a report. And that report will indicate whether there has been any alcohol consumed or not. And so prior to going to court, we filed a motion for temporary visitation so that we can have a set schedule, so that the mom can't just say when and where she wants to do it, but the court instead would actually have a schedule of visitation times. And during that time, we lined the client up with a scram bracelet company, and he had it outfitted. And of course, it cost him money. It cost between $300 and $400 a month. And he wore that for, I think it was about 20 days prior to the hearing. And the report generated that he had no alcohol in his system. Well, we present that to the court. We present that to opposing counsel. And wouldn't you know, the dad is able to get visitation every other weekend with overnights, without supervision. He does have to continue with the scram bracelet, but he's still able to drive. He's still able to spend time with his kids. He doesn't have to have a supervisor watching over his back. So there are things that can be done in order to protect rights, even if you've made a mistake. So if you've got a DUI while your custody visitation case is pending, don't give up hope. It doesn't necessarily mean the end of you being able to spend time with your child. Get an experienced attorney that can help you to be able to walk through all of the particulars of your case, and then it'll put you in the best position possible, so that way you can continue to have a positive impact on your child's life. And then don't drink and drive. Well, I hope this video was helpful. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think that is a good way to handle things? Do you think that someone who commits a driving offense like that should not be able to see their kid at all? Put down in the comments what you think about it. I'd love to hear from you. And let me know in the comments if there are other types of videos that you would like to see on the channel. Until next time, stay tuned.